court next Thursday, so it should be
Wait,
finalized.
wait, would you say hello?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He tried to kill me. He wished death upon me, so we can't do that no more.
Oh my gosh. Are you okay, Lo?
Yeah, I got a permanent restraining order.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're okay. How are you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm good. All right. I went and I looked through your descriptions and I was like, okay, copy and paste. I'm on it, coach.
I
I'm on
mean,
it.
I wouldn't say copy and paste. You want your description to be
You
you.
got meaning. I see where you have your school, and then you have your calendar, and then you have your Amazon links, and then you have links to your other videos. Like you've linked up. So
I
I'm
am.
going in there. I'm gonna link. I
But
see
I
that. That's
mean,
that's what I mean by you've linked
none
up.
of that stuff really matters, to be honest.
I
You
think
have your
it's good because
product.
it's copy and paste. I mean, all you got to do is take that same block like you showed me and do
Do you have
everything
your
like
upload
that.
defaults?
Do I have my what?
Your upload defaults? Like when you upload a video, is your description automatically there?
No, I didn't know you could do that.
Let me show you.
And I went and changed my copy on a
You
lot
come
of
here to
stuff.
your studio, you go to settings, and hit this.
Settings, upload settings up. Okay.
It doesn't work if it's on mobile. So like when I for most of my videos, I have to like go back and copy the old one, copy the last one, and then just paste it like you said, because it's on Studio and it doesn't do that for Studio. But having that for
Okay.
the what's it called?
Oh, okay. I never knew about the default. Okay. Let me put that in. Let me go in there and find that. And I went and I changed all my copy. Let me see if it'll let me pull up my
Mm, let's check it out.
fudge. Not let me pull it up. I changed it to pain.
You
I said
see
I
the title.
changed it to pain.
I heard you. Ooh, let's go.
Say,
You have 100 subs.
oh yeah, I went up a little bit.
Type law. Sheesh! What I say?
Yeah, yeah. You said that.
That's good. Oh wait. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, Lala, you need to get your school here as well. In this link here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
There you go.
Okay. I changed it right away. So in the top it says, no, that's not the one. That one. I thought
You
that one was
mean,
locked. You're not. Oh, you know why you can see it because I sent you the link to it, but that's private now.
well, what do you mean?
That's not on my channel. I I I hid that video.
Oh, well, yeah, that's this video is unlisted, but it's
Oh
on here.
right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's in my. Okay. Right. Okay. I see it. So that okay. I do need to change that. I changed it on the YouTube, but I hadn't changed it on the school. So I need to go in
Wait, so you
there.
put it here? That's your copy?
Um. No,
And
go
no,
up
this is
where it
this.
says ready to unbig
This?
your back,
Oh, okay, this is good,
vanish
yeah.
fat, and ditch excuses. So I changed that now. And in
That's
my
good. I like that.
and all my descriptions and stuff like that. So that's gonna be my new. That's gonna be
Yeah,
my
this
new
I'd
copy.
say this should be your next focus.
And then I need to go in there and update that. Okay, yeah, I totally forgot
Hit on
about
the
that
pain
part.
points first.
Huh?
I said hit on the pain points first.
Yes, yes,
Hit on the pain points and then introduce yourself and then talk about the transformation and then talk about a couple of the benefits.
yes.
This is like all
So
benefits. No one cares about that.
yes, yes. Because I've been
Pain points,
practicing,
introduce
it's
yourself.
becoming.
Yeah, you're getting into the language of it. You're gonna start feeling it more.
Yeah, the more I practice, the more it comes, the more it comes to life. So I'm hoping to stay consistent with that and make sure all my little T's and I's are crossed on that part and just try and post, if not every day, at least 4 days a week. And
Well,
my last video, I didn't do all that editing. I did, like you said, I didn't cut out a bunch of stuff. It was 19 minutes and I cut it down to 15 minutes. And that's only because I
cool.
repeated a bunch of stuff and I get distracted. People be coming and stopping and saying, hey, so 19 minutes to 15 minutes
That's good.
instead of 8 minutes
Mm.
this time.
This is this one? Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, I'll
I'm
check this
working
one
on
out.
cutting down.
Do you have time to watch it now?
Yeah, I'm at pay me to sit here. I was
Okay.
working out for 5 hours and I was still overweight. I was working out for 5 hours and I was still overweight. Had a big bag, had a little chubby belly and some little flabby arms. And I was eating French fries and I was drinking all the sweet tea that I wanted to. And I was eating potato chips. And I thought, oh, boo, I'm in the gym 5 hours a day. You can't check me, boo. But yes, that food did check me. It slowed me down. It added to my weight. It added to my fat and it drained me of energy. Do not ruin your workout by leaving this gym and eating some junk food. Entiendes? Stick to the 80-20 rule. 80% nutrition, that is our foundation. And 20% exercise. That's just going to accelerate our
Mhm.
efforts to our goals to having a fit and energetic and elevated body and mindset. Let's dig into this 80-20 rule. Our 80% is our nutrition. That doesn't mean quit working out. We need proper nutrition to build muscles, to maintain metabolic function. It is
You gotta loosen up a bit, Lala. You're tight. Tight. I said you gotta loosen up a bit.
loosen up.
Yeah, like listen to yourself right now.
Okay. I can't hear, but I got it on my.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot it doesn't. I forgot it. Okay.
Quit working out.
Okay.
Mindset. Let's dig into this 80-20 rule. Our 80% is our nutrition. That doesn't mean quit working out. We need proper nutrition to build muscles, to maintain metabolic function. It is our fuel. We have to fuel our body with good things. Sustainable energy.
So like that part's like cool. Like the personality is good, but like the delivery of it is just it's a bit like I said like I was telling you, it's a bit robotic, and it's a bit like
Okay.
mono. Like loosen up, Lala. Like give it some energy. This is what like no one wants to watch a boring like this is boring, Lala. Like where's the energy? Where's the energy?
Okay.
Like you have it. Like you got to show it. That's what the people want.
Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Working out does make you hungry. And what you're going to do is not leave here and go to the McDonald's. I've done that before. I've been working here for almost 20 years. Yes. And I used to teach 2 classes in La Mañana and 2 classes in La Noche. That means I would leave here, go do some other things, and then come back and do another 2 hours of workout, which would actually stack up to 5 hours in the gym. I was working out for 5 hours and I was still overweight. Had a big bag, had a little chubby belly, and some little flabby arms. And this was 15 years ago. And you know why? Because I was eating the wrong things. I was leaving here and I was eating French fries and I was drinking all the sweet tea that I wanted to. And I was eating potato chips and I had cookies and I had candy and all.
This is way more natural for you because you're telling the story, right?
Okay.
When you're
Right.
delivering information, deliver it in that same energy.
Okay. That stuff. And I thought, oh, boo, I'm in the gym 5 hours a day. You can't check me, boo. But yes, that food did check me. It slowed me down. It added to my weight. It added to my fat, and it drained me of energy. So it is very important to pair your workouts with proper nutrition. That means complex carbohydrates. That's not white bread, but those are whole grains. If you're going to eat a sandwich, eat whole grains. To properly repair and build your muscles, you need lean proteins. Where do we get lean proteins? I talk about this all the time. Leafy greens, legumes, beans, nuts, and seeds. Don't be afraid. You're not eating like a rabbit. You are eating like a human being. This is the way we are supposed to eat. I am over 30. Yes, I am over 40. I don't want to look like I'm in my 60s because I'm eating all that processed food and all that junk food. It's just going to weigh me down. It's going to drain your energy. I'm sorry. It's going to weigh you down because I don't eat that mess anymore.
Right, because you lit, LaLa.
No
Right.
mas.
You better
I
tell
learned my lesson
them.
the hard way. And I wonder, why is my weight not changing? Why am I still overweight and I am here in the gym? I see women, Lord help them, please. I see women on that elliptical. They're on their elliptical for 2 hours, 10 days a week, and they still have the same weight, same body mass index, same fat percentages than they did 2 years ago when they started working here at the gym. Let me help you, boo. There are secrets. I'm giving you the secrets. I'm giving you the keys to your success. You can't just be on that elliptical for 2 hours, 3 hours a day, 5, 6, 7 days a week, and then not changing your eating habits. You are still eating the rice and the bread and the potatoes. That is not going to help elevate your fitness journey. You have to do 80% nutrition. You have to know that that means a lot, and you cannot outwork potato chips and French fries and pasta, rice, and all that other mess stopping at the
Them
fast
dang
food
carbs.
places. You think it's convenient, but it is inconveniencing your slim waist and unbigging your back. Do you want to unbig your back? Do you want the slim waist? Do you want less armages? Is that a word, armages? You want to
I've never
decrease
heard that
those
one.
armages, then you're going to eat the nutritious food, the real food. Processed, I can't say that it is processed food. These are products. If it comes with a plethora of ingredients,
Oh
chemicals,
shit.
additives, and substances that they don't even care to tell you. They just be like some flavorings, some added ingredients. Oh, and they will tell you that it's genetically modified. You're going to modify your DNA. Your body is going to be so confused that it turns into fat. It turns into acne in your face. It turns into fat on your back, extra fat around your belly as your body is storing these things. It also turns into toxins, which leads to armpit smells, breath smelling, even stinky hair, farts and all that bad stuff. I hate to tell you, but I'm going to be for real. What you put in is going to come right back out. So if you put in the natural whole foods, then you're going to get sweet smells, lovely glowing skin, and slim waist less fat, and less poundages. Let me know in the comments if you're working out with me, and what are you eating after you leave this gym? Tengo hambre.
Okay. Is your CT is at the end, LaLa?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's shut it down. Understand.
To the level that you want to be. Your meal. Water. Bebe agua. Promise me that not only are you taking notes, but you are going to use these tips to boost your fitness potential to the level that you want to be. You want to lose the 10 pounds, the 20 pounds, you want to lose the inches around your waist, or you just want more energy. Use that 80-20 rule. Yes, you are here in the gym. Yes, you're doing your workouts, but eat whole foods, eat healthy foods, eat more clean foods just to pair with your workout, and you will see the change. I promise you. Until next time, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Adios, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci, and das Vidania.
Wait, where's the CTA? Did I miss it?
It's in the middle. Your stomach is in pain.
Oh.
And
Oh.
on another day. We're making gradual,
Start
lasting
putting
changes
it in the
because
middle.
this is a life. Las frutas, las verduras, frijoles, 80% nutrition and 20% exercise. Now, there are some things that we can pair up with this. It's also called consistency and moderation. You're not just going to do this once a week, twice a week. You can get rid of that too, boo. Get rid of them boogers, mucus. Okay, so we are making gradual exercise before. You want to practice safety first, and that helps.
It's in the middle. I need to do it
It's tough.
twice. If you can't find it, then I need to do it
Yeah,
twice.
you should always do it at the end too.
Do it at
If
the end.
it comes up naturally, that's if you want to do it in the beginning or it comes up naturally, that's fine. But you should always do it at the end.
Yes, I will do that. Put it in the end too.
And the reason is especially is because if someone gets to the end of your video, that means they liked it and they got value from it. And those are the people that are most likely going to work with you. So it's a filter.
Yes. Okay. Understood. Very important.
But
I'll make sure
yeah, I like the video though, and keep your personality. You be cringing at your like your. It's like you want to keep that in. That's good. You're funny.
Okay. So
Embrace that. You got to lean more into
like a
it.
robot, and then
You got to
maybe
lean
I
more
just
into it.
chop off the beginning parts of my videos.
Nah, you just have to start in the energy. You just have. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a bit of time. You'll get you'll go you'll get more comfortable with more reps, but like you just gotta loosen up. You just don't be in your head so much about it. Don't try to think so much about it. Feel it more.
Yeah, I do be in my head. That's true.
You gotta feel
That's
it more.
true.
That's important.
Okay. Will do.
Cool.
And go into the school and change my copy in the school, put those pain points in there. And then I probably will be working on extending or doing my video, my CBL, SLV, BSL, my VSL again.
VSL, video sales letter. Congrats on hitting 100 subs again. Very hype. Cool.
Thank you.
Dang, your video is popping off. Wait, let me see. Where's that? It's gonna hit 1,000. Yeah, this is definitely gonna hit 1,000 views. Probably gonna have 2 1,000 view videos in the next week.
Yeah, I need to copy whatever it is I done in those
Yeah,
two.
you have case studies. That's good. You have data. Iterate.
Yeah, copy that.
Iterate. Let's see, melanin doesn't mix with mucus food swabs for women over 30. You know what I think it is? Melanin doesn't mix. I think that might be good. Maybe you could do something else with that. Melanin doesn't
Okay.
mix with something else. Like some kind of food that maybe women should stay away from or a certain behavior.
Mm-hmm.
You can make that like a series. That'd be dope.
Okay. Okay.
Think about that.
I won't be able to pay membership.
All right. Melanin. I got that. I got you. Adios.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the video though, LaLa. It was good information. And your personality is good, LaLa. You just gotta keep leaning into it more.
Okay. I'm on the ball, coach.
Awesome.
And on that CTA too.
Cool.
Will do. All right. Appreciate your time.
Of course.
I'm gonna do a little something while I'm in
Adios.
here.
Bye.
Bye.
I like it. I like it. I really, really like it. So come let me enjoy. Doesn't mean you can't see. Hmm, that's a good question. Hmm. 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 Hey, what's up, brother?
Hello? Can you hear me
Hey, man.
clearly?
Yeah.
Hello? So I was just like, I joined the call on the time, basically. I couldn't see it, so I just quit it.
No, yeah, you're all good, bro. I forgot. That was on me.
Okay. Okay. How's life? How's things going for you?
I'm doing well, bro. Doing very well. I
Hmm.
was actually just I wrote in a couple of posts in Adonis school, and then I had asked
Uh-huh.
me how to put one of my posts into more actionable advice. So I was responding to that.
Cool. Yeah.
What's up, man? What's
Yeah.
up? What questions you got?
Like, basically, I posted 50 videos about on the main channel right now, which is related to
Hmm.
smoking thing. I wasn't edited back then, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill already. But I kind of struggled to increase my impressions, and I was trying to figure that out. Why? Basically, I'm a beginner. I have less experience than you, basically. That was what I'm trying to say. But, like, I stumbled upon your comments on your post about your thumbnails are shit, and it just hit me about it. I know something's wrong about it, but I don't know why. What it is.
Drop your channel, bro. Let me check it out.
Okay, wait a second. Let me just open the YouTube, copy a link. Okay, send it on the chats.
Share screen. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Yep, here
Mm-hmm.
we go.
Um,
Like, if you ever check my popular videos, like that one's the one who's trash, like trashest, to be honest, worst videos I ever recorded, but they popped up for some reason.
that's
It's like,
because the title,
really?
dude. I mean, titles are half of the game, bro. Packaging is half the game.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You know, like how Hamza says, in business there's traffic and there's product, right?
Yep.
And it's the exact same thing for your YouTube video. There's the actual content, which is the product, and then there's the traffic. There's the way you get people to see the product, and that's the packaging. And so if no one clicks on the packaging, no one sees the video. And so you only get views if you have decent packaging, right? Which is why I made
Hmm.
that post, right? Because most people just don't know how to write good titles, so they don't know how to get views, and that
Yeah,
keeps
like
them
me.
constrained. If you don't have good, if you
Yeah.
don't have enough, if you don't have the ability to capture attention, then you can't use that attention to turn it to money. That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
So you have to learn that skill. It's
Yeah.
very important. So like, think about this title.
Exactly.
It's okay to smoke. This is intriguing. It's like, well, what do you? How is it okay to smoke? We think smoking is bad, right? Or smoking is bad. So saying
Yeah.
it's okay to smoke, that's a question that pops into their head. It's like, well, what do you mean by that? It's like a bold statement, right? Or it's controversial. Okay, so
Yes.
they click on that because something called a curiosity gap pops in their head, and they're like, oh shit, what are you talking about? And they want to click on that and see it. Smoking versus vaping, this is kind
Hmm.
of just like that's intriguing because it's one versus the other, whatever. Nicotine, know
Yep.
your enemy before it defeats you. This is good. This is kind of like spreading awareness, but it's like know your enemy. That is like a trigger word, like your enemy. This is something that's opposing you.
Hmm.
So it's like triggering fear before it defeats you. You know what I'm saying? So triggering fear and desire are the biggest emotions we want to hit on in our videos. This one,
Okay.
why I started
Okay.
smoking again, it's amazing. I mean, that's what the hell? Like, what do you mean by that? So it's like, of course that one's gonna get views. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like when you see like when the things when you see and the thing is you actually have had videos that have done well. So you have case studies to understand. When you understand
Yes.
why these videos have done well, it's like, oh well, of course this makes sense, right? And then you can start
Hmm.
framing these other ideas in that same lens. And you can start looking at it through the viewer's perspective. Like that's what you have to do. You have to step into the viewer's shoes because we try to like we most people just craft titles at the end after you already have the video. Oh yeah, yeah, this is what the video is about. Yeah, yeah, of course. Oh yeah, I would watch this video. That's bullshit. No, you wouldn't. You would not click on that
Yeah.
title and watch that. You're a liar.
Hmm.
You have to get realistic with yourself. You know what I mean? So most people really just don't understand that. So if you actually stepped out of like the curator lens and started like focusing more on what's actually going to capture attention first, that's good. And the thing is, like, when you start doing this enough, like I've been making daily videos for 2 months, and so like I've been on this like, and I got good at this within like the past like month or so, within the past 5 weeks. So like within the past
Yeah,
month,
yeah,
I kind of just it kind of just comes to me, and I just have a good idea of what to write in my titles that will get views. You know what I mean? And it's just because I have that
yes.
constant repetition, and as you do that more and more, it'll become natural for you. Like most of the ideas I have are already desirable titles, and if they're not, I just have to refine them a bit. You can get there. It just takes a bit of time and some intention.
So, like, I want to ask question about the ideas you get.
Sure.
Do you make a research about it or just pops up into your mind randomly?
Nah, dude. So let me tell you this. All right. So when it comes to making videos for your product, if you have a product,
Yes.
which you should,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. I have it.
all of your like your videos should be mainly aligned with what that product highlights. And what I mean by that is your product does one thing, right? Well, it does, yeah, it does one thing. It takes somebody from A to B, right? That's what it does. It transforms them, right? And so what we need to do is we need to tell people about A. We need to tell people about this pain that they're in because we need to make them aware that they're in this pain, because if they're not aware of that, then they can't get to the solution, right? So if you're not aware of the
Yes.
pain, you need to tell people that this is a problem you have. You need to be uncomfortable with this, right? So that's something. Giving people awareness of the problems. You also need to give people awareness of the solutions, right? Because now you let people know they're in pain. Well, now you just sound like an asshole. Not really, because letting people know they're in pain is good, but giving people solutions is the next step, right? Like, yeah, here's how this
Hmm.
is what you could do. You know what I'm saying? This is the problem you're in. This is how you could feel better, right? But just because you know a problem, just because you know a solution, doesn't mean you know how to get from problem to solution, right? And so, okay, we tell people about problems, awesome. We tell people about solutions. We also tell people how to go from problem to solution. We give people the vehicle. We tell people everything. Give away all the secrets, right? The thing is, you want to do this
Hmm.
because this is the real value. If people
Yeah.
trust that you know like what you're talking about, because you can you're telling them the transformation and you're living out the transformation, then they know you've gone through that. And if they execute on that themselves, awesome, they just changed their life. You can feel great about that. But if they can't do that themselves, then you know what you're selling? The execution. You're selling the accountability. They're going to come
Yes.
to you because they see you as this authority. You've presented yourself as knowing about the problems, knowing about the struggle. You relate to them. So they want to connect with you. You've presented yourself as knowing about the solution and knowing how to get from problem to solution because you share your stories, shared your lessons. Awesome. And so they see this, and if they can't do it themselves, you say, I can help you do this. I'm going to help you get from here to there. That's where the real
Hmm.
value is. And
Hmm.
so you give people awareness of the problems, you give people awareness of the solutions, you give people awareness of how to get from problem to solution. And your CTA is just, hey, if you're not going to do this on your own, I'll come do it with you. Let's go.
Simple, simple, very simple. Like, by the way, I'm not taking your time, right? Because I have
Nah, no doubt, bro.
three to
You're all good.
3 to 4 questions of more.
Yeah, of
Like,
course,
because
bro.
you made me really curious, though.
What's
And
up?
just wait a second. I really want to ask a topic about the niche because, like, there's too many things I sold in my life. Like, basically, if you ever watched Hamza, we just kind of creep in the past, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, for example, we have too many problems back then. Like, for example, addictions couldn't attract persons in our lives that we want. Something like that. Maybe you're the lucky one who can't resonate with this. Like, if you are, congrats.
No,
But
no, no.
but back, like, for example, right now, currently,
Mm.
I don't say I struggle to attract girls, but for example, I'm struggling to attracting a good partner in my life, or basically I'm constantly overthinking about what should I say or what should be my next action. But at the same time, I have those old experiences which I overcome many addictions. So which one to go?
I mean,
Does it
honestly, in my
matter?
opinion, it does. It does, definitely. I think you should do what you feel like more pulled to do. You know what I mean? Like what feels
Hmm.
more authentic to you? What feels like, oh, this itches more. This itches more than the other one. Like I want to help my people more than this one. Like my original coaching offer was like helping creators like unblock their creativity and start creating consistently, right?
Yeah.
And so I got my
Yeah.
first 3 clients with that offer. And I got my first client at 187 subs, and my second at 222, and my third at 300. That was in a span of a week. And so I was like, I feel like I can show people how to convert on 1% of the audience, right? I feel like this is a skill I've learned. And I've kept doing that since then, right? And so that's like I was like, I have something here that other people need to see. And so I completely pivoted. I went like I like still help my clients that I had for the original offer with that. But I felt like this was an itch I had to scratch harder because this was a pain I'd like really overcome. And this was an avatar myself that I really knew I could help. And so I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna do this YouTube thing instead. And so I pivoted completely. And I think like what you feel more drawn to do, what you feel like you know you're going to work harder for, that's 100% what you should do. Do you feel more compelled to either one or to anything?
Like, to be honest, I end up in confusion because I said I'm a guy who overthinks a lot, whether it's positive or negative. Then, like, therefore, started to try a lot of things. Like, for example, I tried myself recording when I was approaching the girl. I kind of end up a failure because, as I said to you, I'm kind of struggling to attract a partner in my life. Then I kind of started another channel related to overthinking because, as I said too, then I started the smoking one, which is a past experience of mine. Like I can't choose. I'm trying to, and I think
Honestly,
to I kind of forgot the word sometimes. I think the best method is to try more, basically. Otherwise, I just end up in a rut in my mind. Like, what do you
yeah,
think?
bro. Honestly, I agree. I think you're kind of just in the point where you have to just try stuff. Like, bro, I
Yeah.
was there, dude. Like in December, I like that I joined the Donna School first in December. Dude, let me tell you,
Yeah.
I tried at least like 6 different coaching business. Like I tried 6 different like offers. Like I tried like mental health, no fap, dopamine detox, productivity. Like I tried all these things before I actually found out what worked for me. And the thing is, I only found out what worked for me because I actually had conviction that I solved that problem. So it's tough because until you feel like you have that conviction that you solved the problem, it's going to be difficult for you to feel like you can productize that, selling that problem
Hmm.
or selling that solution.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And so, and my
Yeah.
like step zero really is having that problem solved. And so it does take that exploring. It does take, yeah, what have I done? What can I serve others in? And if there's not something that you feel like you can at the moment, then you just have to figure out, well, what do I need to grow in? You know what I mean? Like I actually like had a really strong feeling that I wanted to like coach people in YouTube, but I had like 60 subscribers at the moment. So I was like, well, I kind of need to do the thing first. And so I did
Hmm.
something else, you know what I mean? And then I was
Hmm.
like, well, shit. And the thing is, like, I was kind of like, well, I only have 300 subscribers. Can I really coach people on YouTube? But the thing is, I was coaching people on YouTube and business, right? It was a package, right? It was like I was showing people both sides of it. And that was the real value. It was everything. And that was valuable. And 5 people thought so. I got 5 clients on that offer, right? And so you have to just like, you have to see that where you are, even if it's only 1 to 2 steps ahead, is valuable. But you do have to have that conviction that where you are is like, you feel certain about that and that you can actually help others get
Hmm.
there. Both of those are important.
Okay. Okay. Like let's make this last question because I really don't want to take too much
What's up,
time
bro?
with you. Like your currently niche is related to entrepreneurs, right? Like you call
Spiritual
them
entrepreneurs.
special, like spiritual. Like
Spiritual.
first
Yeah,
first of all, I
I'm a
had another
spiritual. I'm a
question.
spiritual guy.
Another question. Yeah,
Mm.
like how spirituality related to creating, first of all?
How is spirituality related to creating?
Like it's a weird question. I know I'm a musician
No,
as
no,
well. I could
no, no.
understand you,
That's an amazing
but
question because creating is spirituality.
yeah.
Creating is spiritual in essence. Like the thing is, dude, like creating is like God is the ultimate creator. And
Yeah.
we are all mirrors of God. We are all made in God's image. We are all creators as well. And
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
the thing is, like I made a it's actually crazy. My business
Yeah.
partner, who's now my girlfriend, um,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Good. Good. Good.
she
Good.
actually found me on YouTube through a video of mine that was titled "Want to Be More Creative, Be More Spiritual." Because when you're tapped more into your spirituality, you are inherently tapped more into your creatorness, and so you'll always be able to create more.
Okay, I kind of got it right now. So, like, the actual question is,
Mhm.
like, do you have any before experience related to any entrepreneurship thing, like such as any success where you sell the coaching package or you're just collecting views or trying to get attention?
What do you mean? What are you asking?
So. Like before joining the call, I made a little research and you mainly target spiritual entrepreneurs, am I correct?
Yeah, right. Those are my people.
So basically what you're like, are you only offering creativity for them or are you offering
No,
something
no,
else
no,
like
no, no,
success,
no, no.
1K?
My offer is money. Yeah, yeah. I offer,
Huh.
yeah, no. Yeah, my original offer was for creativity. Now my offer is for YouTube. So now it's for my offer now is I help spiritual entrepreneurs make $1,000 in 30 days as a coach through YouTube. So YouTube, coach, spiritual, 30 days. That's the offer. Very specific.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Like it got me curious though. That's why I want to ask this. Like that's why
hmm
I really want to ask, have you any got past experience with, I don't know, like fapping niche, dopamine detox niche? Maybe you sell some packages, then you're
No.
promoting it.
I mean, I've only had experience before, so I mean, I've all the business experience I have is the last 2 months. I was trying business before and I was dabbling, but it's just
Uh-huh.
the last 2 months, bro. That's it. I got my first sale on June 12th, and since then I've been balling out. My first two clients are for creativity. My third one I don't have anymore. Um, and then my next five were on YouTube, YouTube and business. It was helping them monetize their skills so they can be a coach and make money through YouTube.
Like it's shocking because like I didn't say this recently, but I'm going to say it now. That's like not spiritual thing, but teaching entrepreneurship, basically helping people to monetize, is something I really wanted to do as well.
hmm
So I'm kind of having a pleasure to talk with you right now,
I feel you,
which
bro.
you're a sick character,
I
by the
love
way. Yeah,
talking
thank
business.
you.
No doubt,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, we kind of have the basic knowledge. Maybe you're much more advanced than me. I don't know because we kind of met recently. But as soon as I heard you just started out teaching with business without actually selling a package on another channel or something made in success in dopamine niche, for example, it just blew my mind out, bro.
Yeah, bro. I started out doing creativity stuff and I got my first three clients and I started talking about the thing is I've been in love with business since I was 5 years old.
Serious?
I've been learning
Yeah.
about business the past year and I started trying
Hmm.
to really take business serious. I tried to really start getting into business December when I joined Adonis School. I really
Hmm.
started taking business seriously in May when I had 6 months left in the year because I had goals that took 6 months. And so that is why I'm where I'm at now. Um, so like I had my first offer and it was for creativity coaching. I got my first three clients in a week and it was from June 12th to June 19th. I got three clients in that
Hmm.
week. And after that, at the end of June, I was like, yeah, I want to show people how to do this YouTube thing. I know a lot about business and people were I was making business videos and they were doing well. I was making videos about YouTube, they were doing well. People were saying this guy's got value to share. I knew I had value to share. And so I just wanted to pivot. I watched a video about Hermosi by Hermosi and he was saying, bro, if you got something you want to pivot on, just go all in, drop the other thing. I'm like, bet. I'm just gonna drop the other thing. And so I mean I still have my clients and I'm still doing that with them, but I'm not promoting that anymore. I'm doing the YouTube stuff now because that's what I'm about now. Um, and so like you uh it really just takes like finding what works for you originally and like if you want to like I said, I wanted to do YouTube months ago, but I didn't have any YouTube success, right? And so you have to actually
Hmm.
develop the skills in business first. You have to actually get the proof that you can do it first, and then you can start showing people how to do that.
So that means I have to sell a package or get views in another channel, then promote it on the another channel, basically, right?
I mean, it doesn't have to be about another channel. It could just be on a
Hmm.
different topic. Yeah, like you should have one channel, bro. I don't know why you have three channels, honestly.
Two, like no, no, no. I have five,
Oh, it's
bro. Come
whatever.
on.
But still, you should have one channel. In my opinion. I mean, I know you're
Hmm.
trying stuff, so I feel that. But
Yeah.
when you're trying to, you should try one thing at a time because that's how you build. You can only have focus in one area at a time. Simple.
I
And you can
I
only build with
totally
focus.
understand. I
So
totally
if you're trying something out, just try that one thing out. Try it for 2 to 4 weeks. Don't commit to it for that long. If it don't work, it don't work. That's fine. Do something else. It's all about experimentation. We have to figure out what works for us.
Like I kept asking questions more like so sorry for Jaden, but you kind
Nah,
of
bro, it's cool,
make a
man.
person addicted
Bro,
to it.
I'm
Like it's
recording this,
cool,
so
right?
I'm gonna drop it in my community. It's gonna be free sauce. So you're good, bro.
Okay, so okay. So you kind of know how to value from this.
Yeah, man. I'm an entrepreneur,
Cool.
you know? Leverage.
Yeah, you got me though. You got me though. So like, what was I going to ask you? Maybe forgot, bro. Huh, sorry. I I'm kind of in this nicotine niche, which is me promoting smoking thing in
Mhm.
like for 30 days right now. Like it's officially a 1 month, and I didn't make didn't have enough success. Didn't see any results. Then getting basically 300 views sometimes. So
Mhm.
should I drop out?
I mean, do you want to do it?
Like I don't want to. I don't want to.
Don't. Then don't, bro.
Seriously.
Like simple. Like that's honestly, bro. Did you see my post? They can't compete when you're obsessed.
Yes.
Find what to get obsessed about and don't put your attention to anything else. I don't put my attention on anything I don't give a single fuck about. Why would I? When
Hmm.
I could put all of my attention to the thing I care 200 million fucks about. You get what I'm saying? Focus, bro.
Yes.
Did you watch Hamza's How to Think video?
No, I don't think so.
All right, in that video, he said if you want to hit a goal, you need to align all of your thoughts to that goal. So imagine you have 10,000 thoughts in a day. But if you have 10
Hmm.
different goals, then your thoughts are getting split 1,000 between all those different goals. But if you have one goal, then you have 10,000 thoughts on one goal. That's how you make exponential progress.
Yeah, really got it now. So, like in my experience, I'm just everywhere basically. Me trying different stuff, like me trying to achieve 5 things at the same time.
Yeah, nah, you're playing yourself, dog.
Yeah,
You just can't do it. It's
yeah,
just not possible, man. It really isn't.
yeah,
That's something I had to learn. Like I love doing a bunch of different shit. I love art, I love science, I love business, I love philosophy. I love bro, like I'm science, yeah, I said that already. Math, like whatever. Writing.
yeah.
I love many things. I'm a polymath, for real. But the thing is, you can only get very good at something. You can only build to the level that you feel like accomplished at with extreme focus and intention. And then you can maintain that. You know what I mean? And then you can
Mm-hmm.
focus on something else. Hamza likes to say like the
Hmm.
only way you can get balance is through extremes. You build up the physique for 4 years and then you maintain it. And then you build up the business for 3 years and you maintain it. And then you build the relationship for 3 years and you maintain it. Like this is how you get to the balance through the extremes. And I 100% agree with that because I've always been like a hyper obsessed guy. I've always been an all or nothing. And I thought that that was bad. But I think that's the best way to be as long as you know where to put your energy and if you actually have focus. Because if you can put your energy into something completely, it's going to be actualized. You just have to know
Hmm.
if that's the right thing to put it into. And
Hmm.
if you feel like you have something that you can put all your energy into, when you find that thing you're going to be obsessed with, like no one's going to be able to compete, bro. It's that simple.
Basically, no one's gonna give a damn thing if you have an actually result to preach or not. Like, I did I understand it correctly? I'm just said a random thing. So,
So what do you feel called to do, bro? Do you know?
can you repeat it? I couldn't hear.
I said, what do you feel called to do? Like, what do you feel pulls you? Like, what problem
Hmm.
really itches? He's like, dang, I really gotta help. I want to help my people with this. I wish I knew this sooner. What is
Okay,
that?
like there's too many things I wish to sooner, but for mainly, I'm kind of obsessed with freedom slash breaking the chains you have.
Okay.
Like for my entire life, I was my own prisoner. Like I
Yeah.
just live in a
Been there,
cell.
bro. Mm-hmm.
Okay, like you made a good point. Okay, good.
Been there,
I
man.
basically was my own governor. I hold the key to escape, but I didn't because I kind of like to torture myself, to be honest. Like I still have the same habits such as overthinking. I finally gave up the addictions, but I still carry some of them still. But although I said this to you, I'm obsessed with freedom, blah blah blah. Like I don't care crazy about, for example, smoking, overthinking, I don't know, attracting girls, like the things I tell you. And I was really thinking about the entrepreneurship thing because it has a lot of potential in money.
Value, right? But you're not
Like
actually attached to
it's
those things.
like slightly because I'm experiencing the pain. Like I'm a person, I'm a 21
Yeah.
years old who's about to go university again, second time, and I'm not
Mm.
doing this in my own will, which is kind of forced by the parents. Because if you live in an Asian household, that's what happens. So I kind of experienced some of the pains in the industry, in the niche, and I was thinking, oh, I could really do this, but I have to start a main channel, which is the smoking thing. Then I promote the success in there, then I do this because I really don't want to end up in 9 to 5 or any person into 9 to 5. I've been there, I worked at McDonald's, worked as a bartender, waiter, like, no, it's not very pleasing to do so. Yeah.
Hey, man. So I
So,
think like honestly, bro, I think if you don't know what you're sure about right now,
yes.
ask yourself these questions, okay? What is my
Mhm.
vision? What do I want to see?
Wait a second,
What are
my
my
vision.
goals? Where do I want to
Hmm.
go?
Hmm.
What are my
Okay.
constraints? What's getting in my way?
Constraints. Hmm.
And what are my levers? What actions can I take?
That's because like I'm kind of consistent on the YouTube. I love recording about videos. Like I kind of love recording videos a lot that I struggle to find the exact niche to hop on. Like I just it
Feel you,
seems like I
man.
could talk
You
about anything.
I understand that. And the thing is like that's something that you have to like I don't follow just complete you stick to one niche. Well, like the thing I have a niche for my product and that's yes, you should your product should be should have a niche. But my content
Hmm.
isn't completely niched, right? So I
Yeah,
make videos on YouTube, I make videos on business, I make videos on spirituality, I make some videos on like creativity sometimes. But the thing is
yeah,
like all of these things are related to my avatar because my avatar is a spiritual entrepreneur who wants to make money through YouTube. And so if you can find out how to appeal to your avatar, even if it's not like 100% this video, like if my avatar is a spiritual entrepreneur, that's what my product is about. But not all my videos are about business. Not all of them are about YouTube. Like I just make videos on spirituality sometimes because that's what I feel called to do. And so why would I stop myself from creating? I want to do it, and so I'm gonna do it. It really is that simple. It's like Hamza says, don't use your channel to like talk about like the therapeutic things, and I think you
yeah,
shouldn't do that. Honestly, like don't completely open up your personal life to the world. You probably shouldn't do that. And there are things you shouldn't talk about on the internet. But if there are things you feel like you want to talk about, and there are things like you feel like there's value you can be providing to the world, especially if it can align
hmm,
to your business somehow or to your avatar, I think you should just be doing it. Like now Hamza's back on self-improvement and he's making a self-improvement school. Right? He was in his like focused business mindset, but
really.
his market was telling him fuck that. Right? But I mean that's because Hamza didn't start with the product and he started with the market. So that's another conversation. But yeah.
Like,
Like I think you should figure out what you want, ask yourself those questions, and if you're still not sure, I mean that's okay, bro, because you have to figure it out. And so it's going to take experimentation, right? You're doing
yeah,
the things. It took me months. It happens, man.
yeah, yeah. I just have to try out more. Like, yeah, I got it. Because like I don't know, we maybe in this call for 30 minutes, but
Longer.
like for most like longer than that.
About
And
40.
most of the call, I talked about the constraint, which is I'm confused. Basically, I portrayed the image as a confused kid, right? Yeah, that was the main constraint, not hard work and not even thumbnails, but like still thanks
It's
for
just
the
clarity,
advice, which
man.
is
I mean, the thing is,
yeah,
that's what holds most people back. Clarity. That's it. And I
yeah,
understand. It's very hard to move when you're not clear on where to go.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
you need vision. That's for your direction. Your vision and your goals, that is your direction. Right? That's your lighthouse.
Hmm.
That's where you got to go. That's where you're pointed to. But you can't stare at the lighthouse because you got to focus on what's in the water. There could be an iceberg in the way, but if you're staring at the lighthouse, you're gonna fall right in the iceberg. And so you
Yes,
have to
yes,
focus on the
exactly.
right now. You have to focus on the work. You can't be obsessed with the goal. You have to know the goal so you can get there, but you have to focus on the work and what's in your face. Those are the levers.
Hmm.
Those are the constraints. What do I have to do to get over what's getting in my way. That's what you should be focusing on. And when you're doing that in alignment to where you want to go, you're gonna be good.
Oh, totally got it, Jaden. Like really, you opened my eye up. So
I'm awesome. It's awesome, bro. I'm glad I could help you out, man.
like just out of topic, but I really like the smile,
What's
bro.
up, man?
Like it
I
just
appreciate it.
happens. It just happens so random. I was like, I usually be a very serious guy who doesn't show any mimics, but you're just talking, randomly laughing. Like it makes my day, bro. Even like
Yeah,
it's
dude.
even it's 7 p.m. in Turkey right now. I'm kind of sleepy, but you still make me smile. So thank you.
I'm glad, man. That's what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to spread the love and spread the wisdom, brother. You know, that's what I'm here
Yeah,
for.
just keep up what you're doing, man. Like thank you for your
Appreciate you, man.
advice.
No doubt, brother.
Yeah.
You have a good one, all right?
Yeah. I probably like just the last one. It's not a question,
Yeah,
but
what's
I
up?
probably
Yeah, no,
cry.
of course.
No question, no question. I want to take.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want to take more time, bro. I'm probably going to cry to Leon, basically asking for advice again because he's like he's going to beat my ass up. Like I'm sorry to say, like this is probably the sixth times or so.
You've been asking him a lot about like purpose.
Yeah, like he looks like an knowledgeable guy. He looks like an expert in this
Leon's
niche.
very smart. Very, very
And
smart.
he talks like my dad, like very calm, like no hair basically. If he gives a vibe of 40-year-old dad, yet
Leon's
like I
actually
still
Leon's actually about a
yeah,
month younger than me, funnily enough.
really
Yeah, we're both 20.
wow. Like I'm actually 21 though. But still, yeah, I have character traits to fix on myself. That's what I see.
So yeah, brother.
Anyway,
It takes
yeah,
time.
that was it. That was it. It takes time.
I'm glad I can help you out, man. Of
Yeah, like thanks for your advice again. So
course, bro.
I'm going to leave off for now. Like it's already past 30 minutes, so I hope this content leverages
Oh
people's lives. I
yeah.
don't know
I'll probably put it on my
what to
YouTube,
say.
man.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. If you got any questions, shoot me a DM for sure.
I will if you have for sure. Because you're
Yeah.
kind of expert with the soul.
Awesome, bro.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna catch you, brother.
Bye for now.
You
Yeah,
have a good
I
one, man.
catch you too. Bye.